Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode. What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pop Chasers. Before I begin, go ahead and get that Hoe Ready stringer from GetHoeReady.com, my coaching website. You already know summer's getting close and it's Hoe Ready season. As you see, I've been leaning down, man. Hoe Ready season, baby. It's time to get Hoe Ready. Stop playing. Put our foot on these motherfucking necks. Let them know we here, baby. So there you go. GetHoeReady.com. Fuck with it. I'm wearing a medium, just in case you're wondering. I'm wearing a medium. All right, homies and homies. So check it out. As you see, we're in my gym right now. And I got Dragon Ball Z murals on my wall. I got the Dragon Ball Z mural here. And I got a Dragon Ball Z mural back there. And people always ask me, you know, why Dragon Ball Z? Why not Baki the Grappler? Why not? Cause anybody knows anything about me knows that I'm a real big anime fan. I love anime. You know, love anime. And why didn't I just put other animes? Why didn't I put Baki the Grappler? Why didn't I put Naruto? Why didn't I put anything else? And quite frankly, nothing motivated me over the years. It kept me entertained over the years. Nothing like Dragon Ball Z. I believe that's why Dragon Ball Super is doing so well now. It's just that it's just hard to explain the magic that they brought. You know, the entertainment they brought over the years. And honestly, if you really read between the lines, you can actually learn a few things from Dragon Ball Z. As funny as it may sound, considering it's a cartoon, it's an anime, you really read between the lines. You can learn some things from Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you look at this photo right here, any Dragon Ball Z fans knows that's Teen Gohan, that's Future Trunks, and that is obviously Goku right here. This is from the Cell Saga. Now, not trying to make this video too long, I'm assuming anybody watching this video already knows about Dragon Ball Z, but long story short, they went to this place called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Now, the Hyperbolic Time Chamber is a place you can go and you can train for a whole year, right? You can train for a whole year, and when you come out, only a day has passed in the real world. So let's say right there, in that warehouse right there, show them right there, back in my shipping area. I go back there, right? And it's a whole other dimension. I go back there, close the door, and I'm in a whole other world, a whole other dimension. I'm back there eating, training, sleeping for a year straight. I come out, my fucking beard is down to here. I got a fucking afro, but really only one day has passed out here. That's incredible. You know, I remember when I first saw Trunks come out of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. He came in with short hair and he came out with long hair and his clothes were all torn up, and I just couldn't wait to get home from school to go see what happens with them in Cell. You know, they went to go fight Cell and all that shit. But anyway, man, one thing you can learn from that whole experience is this. You can get so much shit done if you just focus on your goals for a year. Now, obviously, we live in a real fucking world. We got fucking jobs. We got to pay bills. A lot of y'all got wives, kids, maybe got sick mother you got to look after. We have responsibilities outside of ourselves that we have to maintain, relationships to maintain, all kinds of shit. A lot of y'all are going to college right now. After school, you got to go to work, you got girlfriends, all this shit that really, I really hate to say this, but takes you away from your overall goals. Wouldn't it be great if there was a Hyperbolic Time Chamber in real life? Well, there isn't, guys, but wouldn't that be great? So, even though we can't take a year and just disappear and focus on ourselves, what we can do is get as close as possible. And what I mean by that is cut distractions and bullshit to a minimum. You understand what I mean? Cut distractions and bullshit to a minimum, right? For an example, guys, I want to be a trainer. You know, I want to be I was working at a commercial gym, and I was working hours out of hours a week. Hours and hours a week. After I paid my bills, working at this commercial gym, I was still pretty much broke. I barely had enough money to maybe see a movie and get a few cheap meals after paying my rent.
car insurance, you know, other little expenses that I needed to pay, groceries. I was pretty much broke. So I was like, you know what? Let me try doing YouTube. Maybe I can get clients and do some online shit, man. Maybe do some meal plans and things like that. You know what I mean? Long story short, it worked out. But guess what, guys? There was times, you might see me on Instagram and shit like that, cutting the rug every weekend and bullshitting around. But man, there was a time in my life, I would say mostly around 2012 and 2013, where man, all I did was eat, sleep, and breathe the grind. You know what I mean? Of course, I made time to have fun. I made time to go on dates, which is how I met Denise and things like that. But 80% of my time was invested in grinding. When I wasn't training clients online or doing YouTube videos, guess what? I'm reading studies, EMG studies, all kinds of studies to make better programs. You know what I mean? Like I'm constantly learning, constantly focused. And what I'm trying to make is, even though we can't take a year and just focus on ourselves, what we can do is limit distractions and to get closer to our goals. You know what I mean? I know this a lot of times on Facebook, and it really irks me. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but it really irks me. One of the biggest things that irk me on Facebook is when people make a status and say, yeah, I just got done watching season of such and such show. Do y'all know any other good shit to watch? And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, what do you do? Like, nigga, you're 30 years old. Like, you have nothing better to do than lay in bed watching fucking marathon episodes? Like, I can think about thousands of things I could be doing. You could be reading. You could learn something new. I'm gonna share this in a few of my vlogs, but I've actually been looking into real estate investing. I've been saving my money for quite some time, and I've been wanting to put it into something that's gonna grow. So I spend a lot of my free time listening to podcasts, Grant Cardone, Bigger Pockets, other podcasts, Will Motivation, shout out to Will Motivation from Ohio, really learning about the ins and outs of real estate investment. I put Denise through real estate school so she can get her real estate license. You understand what I'm saying? So she's gonna be a real estate agent in about 3 or 4 months. We pay for that shit flat out. You know, anybody follow Denise on Instagram knows this already. So we're learning something new to take us to new heights. We're not laying in bed watching 10 hours of fucking TV and then gonna go work for the man, wait for our paycheck on Friday, spend that shit on bullshit, and then go back to watching Netflix for 20 hours. Like, the point I'm trying to make is, the biggest investment we have is our time, guys. You have a hard money, like dollar bills, big face hundreds, 50s, 20s, but then you got your soft money, that time. There's a reason why when you go to McDonald's or Walmart, they pay you per hour. They say $10 per hour, $15 per hour, because your time is an investment. That's something you can never get back. So, without trying to talk too long, guys, I'm all over the place with this video. The point I'm trying to make is this. Even though we cannot selfishly disappear for a year, which would be great, but we cannot selfishly disappear for a year to focus on ourselves and ourselves only. What we can do is cut back on bullshit and distractions that's gonna take us farther away from our goal. Think about it like this. Let's say you wanna get fit, you wanna get in shape. You're fucking 5'7", 300 pounds, titties, love handles, right? Think about it like this. Here's you. That door is where you wanna be. So check it out. Meal prepping on Sunday, to my goal, right? Cutting back on sodas, to my goal. Going out with my friends to the strip club, eating chicken wings, and going to IHOP afterwards. A step back from my goal, which is fine though. We need time to unwind. But guess what? The next day, going out with my friends, playing some pool, eating some chicken wings, drinking beer. Another step from my goal. There's nothing wrong with having fun, winding down, watching Netflix, eating ice cream. Another step from my goal. There's nothing wrong with doing these things, guys, but what you need to do is have more things that's gonna get you close to your goal. Meal prepping, bam. Call you in the morning, bam. Not skipping my workouts, bam. Okay, have a little fun, step back. You know what I mean? I like to do 3 steps forward, 1 step back. Some motherfuckers do 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, and wondering why they're still in the same place or worse off than they were the year before. So guys, let's close this video out because we already talked much too long. The point I'm trying to make is the Hyperbolic time chamber just gave you a glimpse, a little preview of what you can do if you just focus 100% on yourself and your goals, no distractions whatsoever. The amount of things you can accomplish is endless, mind-boggling. We cannot do that, but shit, we can at least try to get 75% of that. So try to get 75% of a hyperbolic time chamber lifestyle. That's all I'm trying to say. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I want you guys to comment below. What are some of your goals that you have? And what are you gonna do to get there? So many people do a lot of this, they do a lot of talking, but they don't do a lot of working. So what are your goals and what are you doing right now to get you there? Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, buy 30 of them bitches, cause Bruno, he's at home and he needs his treats. And you hop back at your boy.